Father, I'm tired, not the kind that sleep can't fix. I'm tired in the places no one sees. I've been carrying the weight of broken things and smiling through the cracks so no one grieves. I've been strong for everyone around me. I've been the one who holds the room together, but behind the closed door I'm barely standing. I need you now more than I've needed ever. I'm not asking you to fix it all tonight. I'm just asking, can you hold me through this night? Father, I'm tired, tired in my bones, tired in my soul. Father, I'm tired of pretending I am more than I can hold. I lay it down, every mask, every fear. I don't have the strength to bring, but I am here. Father, I'm tired, and I'm running back to you. I have prayed until the words ran out of meaning. I have worshipped through the tears I couldn't name. I have shown up when my showing up was costing everything I had and came back just the same. There are nights I don't know what to say to you, nights when silence is the only prayer I bring. But even in the quiet you are present, and that's enough to make me want to sing. I'm not asking you to fix it all tonight. I'm just asking, can you hold me through this night? Father, I'm tired, tired in my bones, tired in my soul. Father, I'm tired of pretending I am more than I can hold. I lay it down, every mask, every fear. I don't have the strength to bring, but I am here. Father, I'm tired, and I'm running back to you. I know you see me, even when I can't see you. I know you hear me, even through the silence too. I'm not giving up, I'm giving it to the only one who knows where I have been. I'm not falling apart, I'm falling down into the arms of love I've always found. Even tired I am yours, even broken still restored, even empty you feel more than I ever had before. Father, take this weight from me, not because I've earned your peace, but because your love is free and it's all I need. Father, I'm tired, but I trust you with my tired. Father, I'm tired, and I know you still have me. So I rest here in your presence, in the quiet and the still. Not because I have the answers, but because I know you will. Father, I'm tired, and I'm home. I built the walls to keep the world from seeing. Everything is breaking on the inside. I learned to speak in the language of succeeding, while silently I'm drowning in the tide. The version that I show them seems to get, the version underneath is barely there. I've been performing, strengthened everywhere, but the truth is I've run out of air. And every time I try to be enough alone, I find myself right back at this same throne. I can't do this alone. I need you more than I've ever let you know. I can't do this alone. I've tried every road that I can go, and every one of them leads back to this place, the end of me, the start of your grace. I can't do this alone. I was never meant to. There's a lie inside the culture of the strong that says needing help is something to be ashamed. But I've been living underneath that lie too long, and the only one that's hurting is my name. I don't need the world to see me fall apart. I just need you to hold me when I do. The most courageous thing inside my heart is admitting, Lord, I cannot make it without you. And every time I try to be enough alone, I find myself right back at this same throne. I can't do this alone. I need you more than I've ever let you know. I can't do this alone. I've tried every road that I can go, and every one of them leads back to this place, the end of me, the start of your grace. I can't do this alone. I was never meant to. I lay my independence down. I lay my pride upon the ground. I open up what I have held so tight, and I ask you, be my strength tonight. You don't ask me to arrive already whole. You just ask me to bring you what I have. And what I have tonight is an empty soul and a heart that's tired of trying to be glad. But in my weakness, you are strong. In my emptiness, you belong. In the places I cannot be enough, you show up, and you show up, and you show up, and you show up. I can't do this alone, and I don't have to. I can't do this alone, you're already here. I can't do this alone, you've been here through it. I can't do this alone, and that's not fair. That's faith. Calling on the one who answers. That's faith. Letting go of what I've held. That's faith. Saying I need you, I need you. That's faith. The most honest thing I've felt. I can't do this alone, but I don't have to. I can't do this alone. You are here. I can't do this alone. And for the first time in a long time, that's not a defeat. It's the beginning. Yeah. Out of the depths I call to you. Out of the dark I still believe. Out of the place where I can't move, I lift the only voice I have left, me. I am not a polished prayer tonight. I am not composed, I am not fine. I am everything I've tried to hide, laid bare before you, line by line. If you can hear me through the mess I bring, then hear this. Lord, I'm calling, I'm calling. Hear my cry in the middle of the night. Hear my cry when I've lost the strength to fight. Hear my cry from the bottom of this place. Hear my cry and let me find your face. I know you hear the ones who come with everything together, but I'm coming with my nothingness that and dress it up in Sunday words. They pour their anguish on the page and trusted that the Father always heard. So here I am in that same line of those who dared to bring the honest weight. I don't have the perfect words tonight, but I have this, and I will not wait. If you can hear me through the mess I bring, then hear this. Lord, I'm calling, I'm calling. Hear my cry in the middle of the night. Hear my cry when I've lost the strength to fight. Hear my cry from the bottom of this place. Hear my cry and let me find your face. I know you hear the ones who come with everything together, but I'm coming with my nothing. Is that enough? Hear my cry just as I am. Hear my cry. You heard Elijah under the tree. You heard Hannah in a silent scream. You heard David in the cave alone. You heard them and they were not alone. So I believe even in this hour, even here, even now, you have the power to take the cry that I can barely form and make it into something more. You hear me? You hear me before I speak. You hear me? You see me? You see me before I move. You see me. Every tear that I have cried tonight, you have held inside a bottle in your light. Every word I couldn't find to say, you already knew them yesterday. Hear my cry and you already have. Hear my cry and you already ran like the Father on the road to meet His Son. You heard my cry before it had begun. Hear my cry. You always have. You always have. Always will. Hear my cry. I will rest knowing you have heard me still. Yeah. Come to me, you said it first. Come to me, all you who thirst, all who carry more than they were made to hold. Come to me and find your rest. I have been running from that invitation, thinking rest was something I had to earn, thinking I had to arrive at some condition before I had permission to return. But your arms were open long before I turned around. Your rest was waiting on the ground. I'd already found rest for the weary. You promised it to me. Rest for the heavy, from every burden I can't see. Rest for the broken who've been strong too long. Rest for the tired, where the weak are made strong. This is not a rest that I can find in sleep. This is the kind that goes down so deep. Rest for the weary, and I am there. Come to me, and I am coming back. like armor, thinking movement kept the darkness out. But the stillness I was running from in terror was the very place I needed without doubt. There is something about stopping in the presence, something about letting the quiet speak, something that the hurry cannot offer, that only comes to those who dare to be weak. But your arms were open long before I turned around. Your rest was waiting on the ground I'd already found. Rest for the weary, you promised it to me. Rest for the heavy, from every burden I can't see. Rest for the broken, who've been strong too long. Rest for the tired, where the weak are made strong. This is not a rest that I can find in sleep. This is the kind that goes down so deep. Rest for the weary, and I am that. Come to me, and I am coming back. Still be still, and know that I am God. Still be still, and know that I am here. Let the rushing water settle. Let the noise inside grow thin. Let the only voice that matters begin to speak. Begin. He gives rest to the ones who come. He gives rest to the weary ones. He gives rest not as the world gives, a rest that stays as long as He lives. Come to me, come to me. All you who are tired, come to me, and I will give you rest. Not the rest of giving up, but the rest of being held. The rest of knowing you are loved. Rest of heaven in the middle of the world. I am coming, I am laying down, I am stopping, I am resting now. Rest for the weary, rest for me, rest. Hey. There are days when worship feels like lifting stone, when the song is heavy and the joy is gone, when you go through the motions, going through alone, still choosing to believe when nothing feels strong. This is not the worship of the mountaintop. This is the worship of the valley floor. When you open up your mouth and you cannot stop, even though you feel like you can't give more. And something happens in the sacrifice when you praise Him through the pain and not just through the prize. When worship is all I have left, I will worship. When the feeling isn't there, I still lift it up. When the tears are on my face and my voice is breaking, when worship is all I have left, it's enough. This is the offering that cost me something real. This is the praise that heaven hears above the pain I feel. When worship is all I have left, I will worship. Job sat in the ashes, still he blessed the name. Paul and Silas sang at midnight in their chains. Jehoshaphat and singers out before the battle came, and the enemy was broken by the praise. So I will take this lesson from the ones before, who found that worship broke what nothing else could break. And when I have no weapon, worship is the door, and through that door restoration starts to take. And something happens in the sacrifice when you're praising through the pain and not just through the prize. When worship is all I have left, I will worship. When the feeling isn't there, I still lift it up. Oh, when the tears are on my face and my voice is breaking, when worship is all I have left, worship is all I have left. It's enough, it's enough, it's enough. This is the offering that cost me something real. This is the praise that heaven hears above the pain I feel. When worship is all I have left, I will worship. I will bless you at all times, not just the easy times, all times, even this time, especially this time. You are worthy of my broken hallelujah, hallelujah. You are worthy of the praise that barely comes, barely comes. You are worthy when the song feels like a labor, like a labor. You are worthy, every single one, worthy. Through the fire, worthy. Through the ache, worthy, worthy. When I'm tired, worthy. Still I'll say, let everything that is breath praise him. Let the tired voice arise and praise him. Let the broken spirit praise him still, because he is worthy and he always will be. Worship, worship, when it's all I have. Worship, 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 worship. Through the darkness, still I worship, worship. This is my sacrifice of praise. Through every hard and painful day, when worship is all I have left, I worship, and it is enough. It is enough. My broken worship is enough for you, and you are enough. You are enough for everything I'm going through. You see me falling. I didn't come to you when I first felt it slip. I thought I could recover on my own. I patched the places where the light was getting thin, and kept the truth away from everything I've known. But you were watching out with judgment, watching with the kind of love the season does not give. And every step I took away from honest, you were already where I'd eventually be. You don't wait until I have it all together. You run to me in every kind of weather. You see me falling, and you're already running. You see me breaking, and your arms are already open. You see me hiding, and your love is still pursuing. Yeah. You see me falling, and you catch me. Not when I arrive or while I'm still mid-air. Not when I recover, you are always there. You see me falling, and you catch me. There is something deeply healing about being seen in the exact condition that I tried to hide, to be known in all the places I've not been clean. and still be met with love on the other side. I have wasted so much time trying to be worthy before I let you into where I really live. But you don't want the version that I curated. You want the broken one with everything to give. You don't wait until I have it all together. You run to me in every kind of weather. You see me falling and you're already running. You see me breaking and your arms are already open. You see me hiding and your love is still pursuing. You see me falling and you catch me. Not when I arrive, but while I'm still mid-air. Not when I recover, you were always there. You see me falling and you catch me. Like a father who ran down the road before the son could finish his rehearsed speech, before the apology was fully formed. Love was already within reach. That's who you are to me. That's what you've always been. The one who sees me coming back long before I've even seen that I'm going home. You see me, all of me, and you love me still. You see me in the fall, and you're catching me still. Every stumble, every setback, every silent cry, everything I've tried to cover up and justify. You already knew it, and you stayed. You already saw, and you ran. You see me falling, and you catch me. You see me falling, and you hold me. You catch me. This is the love that I can never earn. This is the love that I am learning is already mine. You see me, and you love me, and you catch me. When I fall, you see me, and that's enough to make me give you all. Yeah. The days turned into months and nothing changed. I pray the same prayers to the same ceiling, and I started to wonder somewhere in the strange silence if you stop paying attention to my kneeling. I know you're not supposed to feel forgotten. I know the doctrine says you never leave, but doctrine doesn't comfort at 3 a.m. when everything you hope for won't believe. And I lay there in the quiet with the question, Father, do you see me? Do you see me here? I thought you forgot about me. I thought the silence meant you'd moved on. Forgot about me. I thought my story wasn't worth holding on. But the waiting wasn't absence, it was process. And the silence wasn't empty, it was full. I didn't understand it in the moment, but you never once forgot about me at all. Joseph waited years inside the prison. Lazarus lay dead inside the grave. The disciples watched the storm with no horizon before the one who calmed the sea was brave. And every one of those forgotten seasons was not the end, was not the final word. The silence held 1,000 hidden reasons, and every prayer they prayed was being heard. And I lay there in the question, Father, do you see me? Do you see me here? I thought you forgot about me. I thought the silence meant you'd moved on. I thought you forgot about me. I thought my story wasn't worth holding on. But the waiting wasn't absence, it was process. The silence wasn't empty, it was full. I didn't understand it in the moment, but you never once forgot about me at all. Can a mother forget the child she bore? Even she might, but you never will. You have carved my name into your hands, and you hold me, hold me, hold me still. So the waiting wasn't punishment, and the silence wasn't stone. You were working in the unseen places, and I was never, never alone. He didn't forget. He didn't forget. He didn't forget. He never left. He didn't forget. He was working while you waited. He didn't forget. He was moving in the race. Every season that felt empty was a season he was near. Every prayer that felt unanswered was already answered. You just couldn't hear. He didn't forget about you. He didn't forget about you. He knows your name, he knows your pain. He didn't forget, he's here. He didn't forget. He didn't forget about you. He never will. He didn't forget about you. He knows your name, he holds you still. He didn't forget about you. He didn't forget. He is still good. My circumstances look like contradiction. Everything I pray for looks like no. But I've been here before at the intersection of what I see and what I know. And what I know outlasts what I am feeling. What I know is deeper than this pain. What I know has held me through the seasons, and what I know will hold me once again. I will not let the moment write the verdict. I have seen too much to say he's lost control. He is still good in the middle of the heart. He is still good when the answer feels too far. He is still good when I don't understand why. He is still good, and I will not live the lie that he has changed, that he has left his throne, that his love has cooled, that I am on my own. He is still good, he has always been. He is still good, and he'll be good again. I have watched him turn the worst into a witness. I have watched the morning slowly turn to dance. I have watched him do it, so I carry this fitness to believe him even when I don't have a chance. Not the blind kind of belief that won't acknowledge that the pain is real and the road is long, but the kind that says I know what I know about him, and what I know about him is he's strong. I will not let the moment write the verdict. Oh, I have seen too much to say he's lost control. He is still good in the middle of the heart. He is still good when the answer feels too far. He is still good when I don't understand It was proven, it was true. Every time I've trusted forward, He has come through. And this time, though I don't see it, this time, though the answer hasn't met my timeline, I will say it anyway. He is good, He was good, He'll be good tonight. Still good, say it like you mean it. Still good, even now, believe it. Still good, through the sickness. Still good, through the loss. Still good, through the silence. Still good, through it all. He is still good and His mercy endures. He is still good and His love is still sure. He is still good. He is still good. He is still on the throne. He is still good. And you are not alone. He is still good. He is still good. He is still good. And that will be enough to carry me through. He is still Something took the air out of the season. Something pressed so heavy on my chest, and I've been breathing barely without reason, going through the motions without rest. I don't know exactly when it happened, when the lightness slowly turned to weight, when the things that used to fill me felt like function, and the joy became a thing I'd have to wait. But I remember breathing deep in your presence. I remember what it was to feel alive. Let me breathe again, deep and slow and full. Let me breathe again, the way that only you can pull the air back in to the places that have closed. Let me breathe again in the presence that you hold. This is not just oxygen I'm needing. This is the kind that starts inside the soul. Let me breathe again. Let me breathe. I have watched people lose themselves slowly to the weight of what they never laid down. And I see myself in those familiar stories, and I don't want to keep on barely getting around. There is a life that you have called me into that looks nothing like surviving every day. Something greater, something fuller, something truer. Let me find that, let me find that, let me pray. But I remember breathing deep in your presence. I remember what it was to feel alive. Let me breathe again, deep and slow and full. Let me breathe again, the way that only you can pull the air back in to the places that have closed. Let me breathe again in the presence that you hold. This is not just oxygen I'm needing. This is the kind that starts inside the soul. Let me breathe again. Let me breathe. Breathe on me, breath of God, fill me with life anew, that I may love what you have loved and do what you would do. Like the valley full of dry bones, breathe the word, let them rise. What was dead inside this season, come alive, come alive. Breathe, breathe. Father runs. He had the speech rehearsed from miles away, every word of what he'd say when he arrived. How he'd ask to be a servant, not a son. How he'd lower every expectation just to survive. He was ready for the cold, for the correction, ready for the lecture and the shame. But he wasn't ready, nothing could prepare him for the Father who came running, calling out his name. Before the son could finish, love was running. Before the son could speak, grace was coming. The Father runs, he doesn't walk, he runs. The Father runs, before the apology is done. The Father runs, with the robe and with the ring. The Father runs, over everything. He doesn't wait for you to clean up at the gate. He doesn't wait to see if you deserve. The Father runs, the moment you turn back. The Father runs right to where you are. I have been that son more times than I will count. I've been the one who thought I'd gone too far. I've been the voice that said there's nothing left to doubt, that love had limits and I crossed the bar. But every time I turned my face toward home, every time I took a step back to the door, something was already moving down the road. And I was caught before I could say more. Before the sun could finish, love was running. Before the sun could speak, grace was coming. The Father runs, he doesn't walk, he runs. The Father runs, before the apology is done. The Father runs, with the robe and with the ring. The Father runs, over everything. He doesn't wait for you to clean up at the gate. He doesn't wait to see if you deserve. The Father runs, the moment you turn back. The Father runs right to where you are. You are not a servant, you are a son. You are not a servant, you are a daughter. He puts the ring back on your hand. He throws the party coming into. You came back broken, you leave restored. You came back empty, you leave with more. You came back ashamed, you leave with a name. The Father runs and nothing is the same. He's running, running down the road to meet you, meet you. He's running, running before you could complete your speech, your speech. The ring is on your finger, your finger. The robe is on your back, on your back. The feast is being set now, being set now. Because the lost one has come back, come back. He runs, he runs. The Father runs for you. He runs, he runs. There's nothing you can do that stops the running love, that stops the grace above. He runs, he runs. The Father always runs. He's running to you. Come home. He sees you from far off. Come home. The robe is already in his hand. Come home. The Father runs. He's running to you. We began this album on our knees. We began with honesty and tears. We brought the weight that no one else could see, the tire that had built up through the years. But something happens when you dare to be honest. Something shifts when you lay it at his feet. The process that begins inside the brokenness is the very road that leads us to complete. And we have traveled through the heart together. And we have found that He was there in every weather. After the tide comes the glory. After the night, the morning breaks. After the waiting comes a story that only passes through the place of ache. After the crying comes the singing. After the desert comes the rain. After the Father holds you tired, nothing is ever quite the same. After the tired comes the glory, it always comes. Oh, I wanna speak to someone in this album who started it not knowing they would make it through, who played the first song in a season of surrender and found themselves here, still here, finding something new. The road was not what either of us pictured. The answers didn't always come the way we planned, but something greater moved through every chapter. And now we're standing and we're learning we can stand. And we have traveled through the heart together, and we have found that He was there in every weather. After the tide comes the glory. After the night, the morning breaks. After the waiting comes a story that only passes through the place of ache. After the crying comes the singing. After the desert comes the rain. After the Father holds you tired, nothing is ever quite the same. After the tired comes the glory, it always comes. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And the morning always comes. The morning always comes. So let the tired be the doorway, let the broken be the start. Let the Father meet you in it and transform what's in your heart. You are not the same as when you started. Something changed inside the way. After the tired there is glory, and that glory will not be less. Glory, glory. After every tired season, glory, glory, glory. He restores beyond all reason. The beauty comes from ashes, the oil of joy from mourning, the garment of praise replaces the heaviness of warning. After the tired, after the night, after the wait, the story, after the fall, the glory, glory. After the tired, glory. He is faithful to restore. This is how the story ends, not in the tide, but in glory evermore. We began this journey tired, we ended held. We began this journey broken, we ended restored. After the tired comes the glory, and the glory has come. Thank you, Father, for meeting us here. Thank you, Father,